Okay. This model is very similar to what you'll find in the instruction sheet for the Respironics 660DS. Model number may look a little different. It's the same type of process. And make sure it's plugged in. You'll see on here the screen has a display. There's 4 options, 4 squares. Right now it's therapy is highlighted. This dial, when you turn this dial, you'll be able to select the different 4 options. We want to go and highlight setup. Once setup is highlighted, you're going to press both the dial and the ramp button at the same time. You're going to hold it down until it beeps. If you notice while I was talking, it defaulted back to therapy. So we're going to come back to setup. I'm going to hold down both buttons. Once it beeps, you'll notice the screen changes and it gives you another 4 options. Bottom corner, bottom right hand corner again is setup. We're going to go back to setup again with the dial. This time we're just going to press the dial to get in there. Now this is actually a CPAP. CPAP, BiPAP setup on all these devices are identical. BiPAP obviously has 2 settings versus CPAP has 1. So in this here, the word back is highlighted. I can scroll down to mode. If I were to select mode, the word CPAP is highlighted. I can actually set different types of CPAP on here, which we're not going to mess with. But some units may say CPAP versus auto, okay? So we don't want to really worry about the mode. CPAP pressure, come down here, press the dial to select CPAP pressure, and by turning the dial, as you can see, I can adjust the pressure up or down. I'll press the button again, the dial again to save my setting. For a BiPAP, the only difference would be there would be a high and low setting. There's 2 settings for the BiPAP versus 1 for the CPAP. Once that's completed, I'm going to move the dial back up to the word back, and I'm going to select back. You see the 4 options again from the setting menu. I'm going to come back over to exit, press the dial to exit out. Now the word therapy is highlighted. I'm going to press the dial again to start the therapy. Therapy will start. Press the button again and stop.